What's up? What's up, guys? Wind and Wrench is here for another installment of Blowing Smoke. We've kind of had a little hiatus. I mean, not for the fans, but you were out of town for the past, what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
So we might be a little rusty. I don't know. Sorry. We'll see.
From what you guys can tell,
nothing happened. Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. But we haven't filmed for like 2 weeks. So, welcome back. Yeah. I was in Florida for a couple weeks for work travel and worked on some videos down there, as you saw. Those videos got put out. Both Blowing Smokes for the week got put out, and the air filter video. Nice and short and sweet. Came out to 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
I bet you guys loved that.
Nobody watched it. No, it's got like it's got like 14 views or something like that. But I mean, about average for us. We're average, you know. What's funny is Blowing Smoke is actually one of our most watched things. And I think it's just because it's so
the most consistent.
Yeah, it's so consistent. Everybody watches it. But yeah. So was down there. Got to go back here in another like 6 to 8 weeks to do it all over again. And hopefully that'll be the last time I have to go down there. So we'll see.
You getting over it? Yeah.
I'm super over Florida. Super over Florida. Florida's terrible all around. Weather-wise, it's all right. People-wise, fucking sucks.
He doesn't mean that, all our Florida viewers. He loves you.
I do. I really do. I need to think about the Florida viewers. Sorry. How many are there? 1, 2. If you're from Florida, put it down below.
Put some hate comments toward Mike down below if you're from Florida. Give him peace of your mind. Yeah, anything new?
So, a couple newish things. We got a piece of mail that was random. I didn't know. I kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming. We'll do that here in a second. And then, so I touched on it out there. We're shooting the shit for a minute, but my bike wouldn't start. So Sunday or Monday, I can't remember what it was. I asked Miranda to go start the bike, and I was like, hey, can you go start it, because it hasn't been started for like a week. So she was all like nervous about doing that, and I showed her how to do it over the phone. Excuse me, over FaceTime. So she pushed the button, and it click, click, click. Nothing, like the battery's dead.
Uh-oh.
I was like, well, that's, that might be normal. Sometimes it does it every once in a while. So I just tried it again. Nothing. All right, well, shit. The battery's dead. So I need to get a battery tender. I jumped online.
I thought you already had one.
No, I was going to get one. I just haven't got one yet.
This is like 3 years in the making.
Yeah, I finally got one.
Nice.
Jumped on Amazon. Found the cheapest one I could find was a Stanley battery tender for $15. Shipped within a couple days. She put it on, and I was like, just leave it. And it'll charge. It's a trickle charger. It'll take a minute to charge. That was on Tuesday.
This past Tuesday.
Yeah, so like 3 days ago.
Okay.
So she checked it the next day. It was still yellow. And I was like, all right, it's a trickle charger. It's going to take a minute. Checked it on Thursday. It was still yellow. I was like, it should have charged somewhat by then, but I was like, maybe not. I don't know. It's a slow trickle charger. So I got back on Friday. When I got back on Friday night at 9 o'clock, 9:30.
So this has been hooked up since Tuesday.
Yeah, I've been hooked up for like 3 days.
Okay.
And I get back 9:30, and it's still yellow. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, maybe my battery's just done. So I tried to start it, nothing. Went out there today, pulled the battery out. And I was like, well, maybe for some odd reason, the battery tender cable, because it's a battery tender brand cable hooked to the battery, and the Stanley charger, for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's not compatible. I don't know. There's stupid shit like that, Stupid shit happens like that. So I'm out there, Pulled the battery out, and took the battery clip connectors from the Stanley box and hooked them to the battery and it started charging. First I checked it and it was like 12.7. I was like, all right, with the voltmeter, and hooked it up, left it for a couple hours, or left it for about 30 minutes, and it went to 12.9. So I was like, all right, it's charging. That's good. Checked the fuse in the battery tender cable, and come to find out that fuse was blowing. That's why it wasn't charging, because the fuse in the battery tender cable was blowing. So cost me $15 for the battery tender and $4 for the fuse. Well, fuses. So $20 later, back on the road, good to go.
Nice.
Started right as soon as I got the battery charged, hooked it all back up, redid everything, put it all back in, started up just like that. So
Hell
that's
yeah,
good
dude.
to go now. But yeah, because I was actually kind of like, excuse me, I was glad it didn't cost me like another $100 for a new battery, but I was also kind of shitty at the same time because I was like, fuck, I could have made another video, battery install video. But it's whatever. I'd rather it cost me $20 than $100 to fix it.
Yeah, right.
So, how do you guys like the beard? You know, I'm working on the beard. Been down, like I said, been down to Florida for a couple weeks. Haven't had to shave because we're working for a civilian company, so I didn't have to shave, and you know, it's coming in pretty alright.
I like it.
Got my hair cut today.
I think you should keep it.
I wish I could. As soon as they allow us to keep it, I will. But it's all right. You wanna? Anything happened with you over the past couple weeks?
Yeah. Speaking of battery issues,
More battery stuff.
more battery.
It's always
stuff.
electrical. Why?
I came out. When was it? I think it was Thursday night. Now I was just kicking it in the garage, working on some FX stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start the bike. Blah blah blah. Craigery FX.
Instagram down here at the bottom.
Right there.
And in the description down below.
But yeah, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start the bike. Maybe just take her around the block a couple times, have a little bit of fun, and went to start it, and she started to fire up, and then started clicking like if my battery was dead, and I was like, God damn it! This is a new battery. Like I've had this for like less than a year.
Well, that's what I thought about my battery too. It was like it's a bit like it's
Yeah.
fucking it's pretty new still.
So I was just like, what the fuck? So I take the seat off, and that's another thing. When I started clicking, I started to smell like if something was burning. So I was like, fuck. So I took the seat off and hit the start button again, and the negative where it connects just started glowing orange. I was like, well, that's not good. So my battery, it comes loose. Like the cables come loose, so I have to tighten it probably every 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, or I should tighten it every 2-3 weeks.
I think this is with any bike though. Even mine come loose too. Like every once in a while, like you got.
But yeah, so I tightened the negative back up and hit the start button, and it fired right up. But even after it fired up, I could see that the positive was starting to get hot, and it was smoking. I was like, fuck. So ended up asking my neighbor, because he knows all about like electrical shit. I don't know anything about electrical stuff. And so I asked him like, what do you think's going on? And he was like, fuck it, let's tear it apart. So just disconnected the battery and looked at, dude, my cables, they're probably the original cables from 1998, and
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are.
they were just in the worst possible condition. And so what they were doing was they were arcing, and the positive had like a corner of the terminal off of the positive side. So there's just a puddle of metal on the battery, and that's what I was smelling, was it was burning the fucking actual battery, and it was causing that like plasticky, like gross smell.
You're gonna have the coronavirus now from the battery acid.
Probably. But yeah, so we cut the cables, stripped them, put new cable ends on them, and cleaned everything off. Oh, the washers that were on there, like where it connects, it welded it
Nice.
to the bolts.
So you got permanent washers.
So, well, we grinded them off
Oh.
to get those off there. We grinded the fucking welded washers, and yeah, put it on, and now she fires up like that. It's like a brand new battery. But yeah, and literally as soon as we finished, like as soon as we put the battery in, I was like, God damn it, we should have filmed that. It would have been another video. Didn't even think of it.
It's like
We're horrible.
Well, I plan on filming it because if I had to do a battery change, I was gonna film it. I was gonna film it, a battery change video, even though there's ones out there. But I wanted to film and just have another content for the channel, but since it wasn't a huge issue, it was a fuse, and I'm not filming a video just for a fuse.
Yeah.
There's a battery tender cable fuse. Swapped out the fuse, charged the battery, it was good. So there you go.
7-second video.
There's your video. 2 videos in one. All right. All right. Let's open this. Like we said, we don't do mail time Mondays or mail call Mondays, but when we are with, we do blowing smoke videos. If we do get mail, we throw it out there. This is. I kind of sort of, like I said, I kind of sort of knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming. MrKSGuy hit us up a couple weeks ago on Instagram, asked us if we had any shirts that we wanted to trade or anything. And I was like, no, we don't have any yet. We're still working on those. So just to throw it out there, we're kind of working on some koozies because, we're always having koozies. I'm working on a design for koozies, not with any particular company, just personally working on a couple designs. And possibly later working in some shirts or something, something that says WAW or Win and Riches or something. It's just something simple. And maybe our logo. Wah! And then maybe our logo or something on the back. Just something simple, whatever. Again, excuse me, like everything else, it comes down to money. So it's whatever. And speaking of money, actually, I sent you the link of it or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll go ahead and throw this out there since it's still early in the video and people might still be watching right now. If you would like to help out. All right, we interrupt this broadcast for a PSA. Now, I realized that after checking the footage and when I was editing it that I didn't explain the Amazon thing very well or very in depth. So here, let me do a quick explanation for it. So we are now Amazon affiliates. What that means is that the link down in the description, if you follow that link, it'll take you to the Amazon homepage. Once you sign in, and if you sign in, anything that you purchase, we get a small portion of that purchase, and it helps out the channel. Like I said, or like I said in the past, to get more better things for the channel and be able to more better content, everything. So follow the link in the description. It'll take you to the Amazon homepage. Once you go to the Amazon homepage, once you sign in, I know remember passwords and all that stuff is kind of a pain, but once you sign in, then when everything you purchase, a small portion of it will come back to us and be able to help us put out more content and upgrade equipment. And once we get upgrade equipment and everything, then we can start giving back to the community. So thank you in advance for your help and any help that you can give us. Now, back to your regular scheduled programming. Scouse Adventures just got the seat. I did
Nice.
I forgot. I'll talk about that too. Real quick, I did a live stream with Scouse Adventures and a couple other guys when I was down in Florida. He was going to jump on there. He didn't have the time to, but it's no big deal. Jumped on there. Scouse Adventures, thank you very much for having me on live. It was awesome. We got 12 new subscribers out of the live stream. So welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming over. And if you haven't seen that video, it is 4.5 hours long, but you don't have to watch the whole 4.5 hours of it. If you want to see just my part, go and check it out. It's, I think I was about an hour and a half in, 2 hours in.
You got the exact timestamp?
I don't have the timestamp, but I'll put the timestamp in down here of when I was in the video.
Yes.
But I was in it, like I jumped in, I didn't talk for a minute. So like we were kind of shooting the shit back and forth with some of the other guys that are in the video. And then he does it in segments. So he'll bring on a bunch of people and then like, okay, you talk about your channel, throw it out there, he'll pull up your channel on the second screen and blah, blah, and then, all right, we're going to move on from you, and then you talk about your channel, so on and so forth. And that's how he did it. And I just waited in line pretty much, waited for my turn, and we shot the shit.
So how was it doing your first live stream?
It was actually pretty awesome. I've never done a live stream before. It was awesome. It was a good experience. Got to actually everybody that's on there, I went and subscribed to their channel too.
Hell yeah.
And that was part of what he does. He does a segment called channels you may not know, And that's the whole reason for it. We're all smaller YouTubers, so we're all, you know, trying to help out the community and stuff. But so, yeah, go check that out, and I'll put timestamps up down on the bottom, and I'll put a link to his channel down in the description below. But like I said, this is from MrKSGuy, LilMissKSGirl. We don't know what it is. Well, obviously we know what it is now. It's t-shirts. But hold on, there's a note in here. Let's wait. All right. This says more stickers. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yes.
Love stickers from this guy.
Hell yeah,
thank you for the
best.
support. Much love, MrKSGuy, LilMissKSGirl. And they actually signed it. I don't know if you can see that.
There you go.
It's kind of blowing out from the. There we go.
Our studio light.
Yeah, our studio light. Yeah, LilMissKSGirl signed it. MrKSGuy signed it. Awesome. Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Got some more stickers because he saw us last time we were fighting over stickers, which I still have your other stickers at my house. So
surprised you haven't used them yet.
I have not used them. They're still sitting there. Awesome. Thank you very much for the stickers.
Yes, that's
again.
awesome.
And he sent us some shirts this time. So, MrKSGuy.
Nice.
Are you gonna hold that one up?
Yep. I thought you were gonna hold the other corner.
MrKSGuy74, man, bro, thank you very much.
Awesome.
As soon as we get some shirts, or as soon as we get some merch, we'll figure out something. We'll send you some stuff back, man.
Yes.
I know we just got stickers now, but we'll help you out with some. What color you want? Gray or black?
It honestly doesn't matter. Actually.
Doesn't matter to me.
We won't fight over this one.
Yeah. Don't send us more shirts because we're not gonna fight over these. We'll figure it out.
That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I kind of knew we had mail coming. I just didn't know what it was, and this is a good surprise.
Hell yeah.
If you like to and you haven't yet, go ahead, and if you want a sticker swap, get inside the trunk on the Victory or on the surfboard, which we haven't done the surfboard yet. Once we do the surfboard, we'll make a video over that, put stickers on there. Mm-hmm. It'll probably be like a quick time-lapse video of doing all the stickers. But
yeah.
We'll do that at some point. So if you want to get on the surfboard, if you want to get inside the trunk, go ahead and hit us up in the DMs on Instagram.
Just slide right on in.
Spit on it first. I mean, so... cut that part out. I lost it there for a second. Yeah, so hit us up in the DMs on Instagram if you want to do a sticker swap, get inside the trunk. That's always awesome. I do get comments about the trunk, and I do get people asking about why I have all the stickers in there. Or like, oh, are these places you've been? No, these are other YouTubers. So. What? Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, we're at a 17 minute.
Yeah,
I think we're
cool.
I think we're good.
So, yeah, that's it for this week. We did quick updates. Like I said, if you haven't checked out MrKSGuy, let me do this one because it's black and you can see it better on camera. MrKSGuy, stay rad. Go check him out. MrKSGuy74 and LilMissKSGirl. Go check them out. It's a dad and daughter channel. Kind of more like the Dad and Mad style. Go check them out. Link to their excuse me, man. Link to their channel down in the description. Link to Scouse Adventures down in the channel or down in the description.
We also got to give the shout outs to Axhead always.
Links to Axhead and links to LosCaidos down in the description below. Also links to our Instagram, our Twitter, and our Twitch, which is still in the works. And thank you for the 2 people who has come and subscribed to the Twitch channel without any content on there yet.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, and real quick,
Oh, wait, do we got to do that 10-second countdown thing?
the outro thing?
Yeah.
No, but this is sorry, real quick. Got off topic there for a second. The gentleman that saw me over at Cook's Corner, he commented on the video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he commented on the video, said that he was the one that made me. MCTeck, T-E-C-K. He was actually the gentleman that ran into me, noticed me out in the public. So thank you very much for commenting, and that shows that you actually watched the videos. So if you made it this far, thank you. Yay! We'll throw a link down to his channel down below too.
Yeah, so you guys already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notified whenever we drop a new video. Like we said, Mike's been putting out moto vlogs recently too. So we're trying to get on top of that. So if you like those types of videos, hit that bell button so you know when they come out. You can also, like you said, he's going to put links to the Instagram page, but we're Wind and Wrenches on Instagram. The Twitter is W Wrenches. So yeah. But yeah, there'll be links and all that.
And the Twitch is Wind and Wrenches too.
Okay.
It's the only one on there. All the links, it's twitch.tv/Wind and Wrenches. Capital Wind and Wrenches.
Also, just real quick question to leave you guys with so we can get more people commenting on our videos. How many of you guys work on your own bikes? And girls, guys and gals. How many of you work on your own bikes? Or how many of you take them to the shop? No shame if you take it in, but that's something we talk about a lot is working on our own bikes and trying to figure the stuff out ourselves and learn.
That's where the channel's kind of born from though too.
Yeah, just kind of figuring out how to fix something on the bike and make it work or put this piece on or take this piece off or whatever. So if you guys have made it this far in the video, leave a comment. Do you work on your own bike or do you take it in? Let us know.
All right, outro time. Let's see if we can get it down this time.
All right, what do you get, 10 seconds?
20 seconds.
I thought it was 10.
It's a 20-second outro. It's the last 20 seconds of the video.
Okay, are you ready? And go!
The video over Craig is the most recent video that we put up. The video over me is the one that YouTube recommends for you. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and punch that subscribe button right there in the center. And remember, always keep the shiny side up.
Boom! 5 seconds to spare.